Hiring, to make it short, we have in the past, especially, and in the future, we'll continue to do this. We have a very, how do I put it, kind of strict, not strict, but we have a lot of gates to kind of get through in our application process. So our application, as well as kind of the filtering, the vetting, if you will, intentionally has been designed to do two things. One is to really express who we are and our culture upfront, really clearly. A lot of companies that I have, back when I was doing more corporate stuff, when I would go through the hiring process, there was like this facade that they would kind of have, and it was, you could kind of tell they're trying to win you into their culture and show that they're this and that. And then once you get in, and in many cases when I'd get hired in these positions in these places, the culture was actually different behind the scenes than it was what they were showing up front, right? So instead of that, I think that's the first thing, is show who you really are. Like, show your cards. Don't be afraid to do that, because you want them to be the person they are in your organization, the person you're trying to, if you're really looking at it from a win over perspective, if you want to look at it that way, then fair, just win over the right person. And the second thing is know what your kind of your gates are, if you will. We start with the application process, and probably like 80% of those applications would get tossed out right away, depending on their responses. And we structured those with certain questions that would either probe and people would answer a certain way, or they wouldn't. The people who wouldn't, we knew right away, like, this isn't going to be the best fit. And then we take it, narrow it, and then have actual conversations. And those conversations all, again, I think, start with the leader and the person who is leading out that conversation to very much be who they are and also represent the company very well, instead of trying to put up a front of any kind.